Welcome on in, gamers. Hello, Kingcraft. How are you doing? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Now, Purra is all the way up there, so we gotta literally just woke up. Well, I'm glad that you are here. Oh my gosh, the fish boy, the Goron boy, the Gerudo strong woman. And then we got Hot Topic over here. Man, we got the whole gang here. Let's go. All right. Purra is up here, and we need to... Wait, what are we searching? What is on our sensor? Zora Spear is on our sensor. Why? Maybe because I was looking for a high damage weapon or something? Either way, whatever. Just finished watching a streamer play Deltarune Chapter 2 all in one stream. Oh my gosh. Went to bed at 2 a.m. 5 hours and 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm probably going to end up getting Deltarune on Switch 2 when it releases. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get it when it releases. I have been spending a lot of money lately. I recently did a move, ended up buying some bar stools, ended up buying like... I ordered like an entertainment center off of the internet. I know that I could probably get better quality ones in person, but I ended up going with the cheaper option that is still going to be perfectly serviceable, and it's also like half the price. So I mean, but still, I have been spending a lot of money lately. I need to like kind of rein it in just a little bit. First playthrough of Deltarune, man. Whenever I stream Deltarune, it is also going to be my first playthrough as well. Just finished stream at 10 a.m. Wait, 13 hours, almost 40 hours, and he finished his stream at 10, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is... That's a level of commitment that I have never given to stream. Maybe one of these days. Not this summer, though. Because, like, this summer I'm still working on my master's. I'm still a full-time student, so I'm not going to be able to do, like, a subathon this year like I did last year, unfortunately. The subathon last year was so much fun, but it's just... It's not feasible this year with where we're at. Shark Boss. Welcome on in, Apex. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Shark Boss. I mean, we already did the water temple. So I'm a bit confused by that comment. What's up, Tamara? I'm doing all right. What have I been up to? I have been unpacking. Oh, Luigi's Mansion. Okay, Luigi's Mansion. That's, yes. I have been, like, kind of floating in and out of the Discord. I'm not going to lie. And Titan, welcome on in. Also watch a streamer, Snapcube, play Deltarune Chapter 2 for the first time, and I forgot how hilarious and good it is. I'm excited to play it. I am excited to play it. Probably either late June or early July. It really depends. 8 p.m. to 10 a.m. stream definitely is crazy. That is something that I don't know if I would ever be able to do. I would be acting delirious at like 1 a.m., but my bedtime is regularly like 10 p.m. You have to know this about me. I am a teacher. I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, and I have to be at work at 7:30 in the morning, and I deal with middle schoolers all day. So... Yes, I did move. I moved to a new apartment. It's a lot nicer than my older apartment. It's very nice. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's in a nicer area of town. I do have to commute to work rather than walking to work, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, I also live way closer to Costco, so I think that it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. At the end, he was confused at the final dialogue. He could barely even say the dialogue. He was so confused. That would be me. That would be me. The longest that I have ever streamed is 10 hours, and that was for a charity stream. And I was definitely acting delirious by the end of it. Yeah. There's actually 2 charity streams, both of them Mario Odyssey, 10 hours in length. It's been fun. And I got to do it again sometime. Like Mario March, it's going to happen. We're going to do another charity stream. It's going to be great. Yeah. Found a treasure map. It showed me a gem I already have because I have Google and just search where all the gems are. Yeah. Like Luigi's Mansion 3, that is one of those games where it takes a lot to 100% that game. I ended up beating it on stream. You won't be able to find the VODs on YouTube because this was before I started uploading VODs and everything. But like I did beat the game. It's not my favorite, if I'm being honest. Like Luigi's Mansion, I feel really must scratch the itch of people who enjoy point and click adventures but want to have better quality graphics and everything. Personally, I'm not really big into point and click adventures. The last time I really rocked a point and click adventure was probably Putt Putt Travels Through Time. Fantastic game, by the way. But ever since then, I have just been kind of gravitating towards like 3D platformers, you know, adventure style games. I mean, I've been rocking RPGs lately, which is crazy. But yeah, I just Luigi's Mansion 3, it is a good quality game for other types of gamers. You know, it's not really necessarily my thing. I do have a driver's license. Yes, I do have a driver's license. I need to update my address, but I've also needed to update my address for like 4 years at this point. So don't tell the cops. This is a secret between you and me. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll keep this secret just between us. They are going to be on OG Switch as well, but I am going to want to get the Switch 2 edition because I do think there might be some things that are going to be enhanced with mouse controls. 8 or 9 for an alarm? Oh, I wish. Slept till 12? Oh, God bless America. That is so... I'm so happy for you. Even without an alarm, I woke up at around 6 this morning. My brain's just now hardwired. The circadian rhythm is way too strong. I've just been systematically hunting every gem in Boo. I mean, like, for completionists, Luigi's Mansion 3 has also got to be really satisfying. Anyways, Linky, I heard something. Major gold front that descended upon Rito and the marbled rock rose that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating the Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo menaced by Gibdos and a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So, the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all of the phenomena, as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. Oh, we still got to do the stretch where we go to Hyrule Castle, huh? Aw, jinkies. All right. We're going to see how much progress we end up making today. I would like to open up the Spirit Temple, but we are going to play things by ear, definitely. Not even that hard, if I'm being honest. It's not like super hard if you know what you're doing and if you're willing to really scrub the game clean.
Link, look at this. Quickly.
At least the game design and the audio design for Luigi's Mansion 3 really lends itself to wanting to complete it because like it is really satisfying to like suck up all the money in the Poltergust is what it's called. That's really good. I really like the dinosaur area too. Like spoilers, I guess, but like the dinosaur area is pretty sick. I'm such a fan of dinosaurs, guys. I was obsessed with dinosaurs when I was like 5 years old, and I am slightly less obsessed now, but I still probably enjoy dinosaurs more than the average adult. You're past the dinosaur area? That's nice. I'm going to share that I saw a figure that looked like an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. Sorry, Link. I know it's always I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations. I cannot read, guys. They literally put me in charge of educating children, and I just can't read. But you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess. Got it? Okay. Now we gotta go to Hyrule Castle. Yep. We don't have sages in this spot. Can we fast travel? Yeah, we can fast travel. Let's fast travel. We might as well. This is kind of one of those playthroughs where we're not like diving super deep into exploration. Not that I want to streamline everything, but like, you know, if we got the fast travel point right there, we might as well. I am looking forward to the faster load times on Switch 2 as well. That is going to be nice. That is going to be very nice. Oh!
Link. Link.
That's definitely Zelda.
Come to me.
It's definitely Zelda. Don't worry about it.
I am waiting.
Oh man, this is like a gauntlet. This is a gauntlet of combat. This is... All right, now this is actually going to pose a little bit of a challenge. I'm not going to lie. So... Are we raining right now? It's just thunder. And I think that we're going to... Oh, wait, you know what? Oh, no, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay. About dinosaurs. Jurassic World Rebirth, Superman, Legacy, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, and Secret of the Mimic this summer. I mean, as far as media is concerned, like, things are looking really good right now. Jurassic World Rebirth, like, while I'm really sad that Hollywood is creatively bankrupt, I do at least have to admit that I am kind of excited for Jurassic World Rebirth. The fact that they got the river scene. The dinosaurs actually look really scary. Like, I'm actually pretty hyped for it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked. It's the first blue Lizalfo's tail. All right. Nice. I mean, speaking of dinosaurs, out of all the Zelda Gooby Woobies to look like dinosaurs, Lizalfos is pretty high up there. Hello, little Octo. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. It's in here, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop a save. Because I have no idea what's in here. I mean, that would certainly be nice. I just... I'd take any rumor with a heavy grain of salt. Dinalfos? Oh, jeez! Okay. 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 Yes, okay. Get wrecked, dude. Okay. Let me throw the spear. There we go. Beautiful. You know what? Let's do the Master Sword. Let's do the Master Sword while we're here. You know, I thought about doing Splatoon as my Wednesday stream next week, but last minute choice, I actually decided that next week I am finally going to be doing a Balatro stream. Balatro, sorry, Balatro is what it's called. I'm going to be doing a Balatro stream. I'm excited for it. I love Balatro. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be like super watchable, but I mean, we got 6 days. Should we just drop that? Because it's like kind of, I don't know. Let's drop the Mirror Shield. Pick up the Royal Guards. Dragon Bow. S rank easy. Let's go. If this is another water-based boss-like mechanic in the basement, I'm gonna... no, the one in the basement, I think that the one in the basement is kind of like a one and done. I don't know if anybody's a fan of, like, all 3 Luigi's Mansion games, but, like, does anybody know what the discourse is about bosses in Luigi's Mansion's games in general? Because, the basement in Luigi's Mansion, Little Octo. Because To my knowledge, I am pretty sure that literally everybody and their mother hates that particular boss in Luigi's Mansion 3. And I'm just kind of curious, is there like one boss in every game that like nobody can stand? Okay. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Yeah, I don't know about this one, Chief. What if... Hold up. Check this out. What if we go here? First of all, we grab the Korok. I do appreciate that Funky Kong toilet, Mom. Get wrecked. I love bullying the Koroks. What's up, Sai? How are you doing? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Okay. I know what you're asking, and I think that you've got the ports to afford it. If that's what you want to do, I'm not going to stop you. I'm certainly not going to stop you. And then from here... Is it 15 times? 15 times you can do funky mode. That's pretty impressive. Doing fair? We'll take that. I'll take fair. Just exhausted for a while. I get that. Oh, it's like fully down. Hold up. Yeah, it's underneath. Yeah, it's like in here. Yeah, okay, and there's gonna be a Hinox, huh? I could use the Hinox teeth, though, because, like, in order to upgrade our current armor sets, I was looking at this last night. Yo, hold up! I just jumped! Oh, dear. Thank you, Twilight Mom, for redeeming that funky mode. We are certainly going to need it for this encounter right here. Okay. 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 Yeah, Master Sword. Oh, God! Okay, you know what? We actually are gonna heal. Oh my God, I forgot we had crepes. We've got omelets. Let's do a roasted whole bird, you know? Okay, nice. We're gonna go ahead and grab these guys, because that's gonna be useful for Fuse. Sick. Thank you for that Vine Boom. Did we get any Hinox teeth from that? Where are my teeth at? Where are my teeth at? Here we go. We did not get any Hinox teeth from that. Completed the Scarlet Violet Dex. Congratulations. We love that. Okay. We got to see what's in this study, right? There's got to be something. There's a Royal Shield. Royal Guard boots. Okay, okay. I'll take the Royal Guard boots. There's a Royal Broadsword as well. What's your favorite Pokemon in the Scarlet Violet Dex, Little Octo? No, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to think of what my favorite is. I do really like Frigibax. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go ahead and do... Let's just a regular choo-choo jelly, you know? There we go. Okay, and another choo-choo jelly. It's very chaotic right now. I mean, Sarah Ledge is really cool. That's a really good choice. Dude, this music is so hype. I do really love the music for Tears of the Kingdom. Not that like Breath of the Wild music is bad or anything, but like Tears of the Kingdom just kind of knocks everything out of the water. Clodsire is also a good one. Clodsire is also a good one. Get bombed. Get bombed, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm just killing him. I'm just killing him, man. Get wrecked. Master Sword has run out of energy, which is unfortunate. Ooh, okay. What if... Let's do a Muddle Bud. Not that that does anything. Because it's still gonna attack us. Okay, here we go. Let's, 37? Let's just do this 42. Nice. Honestly, prefer the Hyrule Kingdoms theme in Breath of the Wild than Tears of the Kingdom, but both are really good. I mean, that is fair. I do feel like Breath of the Wild's music is kind of underrated. There's a lot of people that are just like, oh, I don't like Breath of the Wild's music. I'm just like, dude. It's subtle, but like, not all music needs to be blasting and in your face, you know? Cassette Beast was an increase game. I have not played Cassette Beast, but I have heard really good things about it. A notch above Breath of the Wild, both are good, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at as well. I feel like Breath of the Wild's music nailed the aesthetic that it was going for in its game, and Tears of the Kingdom just kind of cranks that up just a little bit, which is also exactly what they wanted to do for Tears of the Kingdom. The Stables music is good. Stables music is definitely good. Let's go ahead and grab this. Do we want to get rid of one of our shields? I mean, I suppose. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's drop that guy. Sure. I'll take the arrows. As the first on, I went to Vibes. Good for 4 hours. That's... I mean, any soundtrack that you could, like, vibe to for, like, 4 hours, that's a good soundtrack. Okay. That's a lot of fire. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, Colgera's theme is immaculate. Colgera's theme, they were absolutely cooking with that. Absolutely cooking. Ran around the field outside of it and had fun. That's also fair. I think that we get rid of this one. We're gonna leave the like eye because we don't really need it. Where are we supposed to go? Obviously not here. What if, and just hear me out, we were to no clip? I'm just saying. Man, I mentioned this in the just chatting segment before stream, but like, I gotta say this again. Pour over coffee is so good. I've been doing that instead of the Keurig lately, and it has made a substantial difference. Check this out. We're gonna go here. Sidon's theme is good too. Oh my gosh, Mipha's theme in Breath of the Wild, like, literally puts tears in my eyes. I know that I know that you're not gonna like what I have to say about coffee, but I can't live without the stuff at this point. It's so good. It's my yum. It's my yummers. We're eventually gonna have to come back to the sanctum, but if we head here, it's kind of, yeah, Mifa's song is like so good. It's underneath? Well, there's a Knight's Claymore right there. Oh, it's in here. Check this out. Princess Zelda's room. How dare you desecrate Princess Zelda's room? I mean, I do like how in the late game, the more that you end up upgrading, like, these combat encounters actually kind of become really easy. Hello, Not Anybody. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Last stream, I know that you weren't here. It was probably well past your bedtime. But we did mention you, Not Anybody, because we were talking about what our survival team would look like in a post-apocalyptic setting. And I did mention how I don't want you in charge of food. No offense. No offense. I imagine that you are a very lovely person. It's just I did not want you to be in charge of food. I don't want everything coated in vinegar, you know? Well, that was very rude. Okay, we need to go back up there, right? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I vote Not Anybody. You would, Apex. You would. You would. What you fail to understand is that this is not a democracy. This is actually a dictatorship. And I am the Master Commander. Beautiful. All right. Oh my god! Could you imagine charging at somebody and then they snipe your eyeball with a bow and arrow as you're running towards them? That... Oh my god. It's not up there. Is it like seriously like super far down? Is there like... Ooh, okay. Justice for me. That's a hashtag that I'm sure is going to go really far. Dictators can be overthrown. Not on this channel. Whoa! Okay. 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 Whee! Nice. I would probably trust you with some baked goods. As long as we don't put vinegar on them. Guess you won't ever be tasting my super good Thai cook. I mean, like... Okay, here's the thing. If you're doing Thai cooking, that's one thing.
Snack time?
If you are providing everybody with a bowl of just vinegar, then that's another thing. But I'll take Thai cooking. Not anybody's food. Okay. Well... Thank you for that.
Snack time?
And we are now in the portion where everybody is providing snacks. Thank you kindly. Food. Why not both? Because I don't want a bowl of vinegar. If I wanted a bowl of vinegar, then I would ask for a bowl of vinegar. But, okay. Get sniped. Why must we choose only Thai food or vinegar when we can have both? Look, okay, if you want to eat nothing but vinegar, be my guest. But I for one, would much rather... Okay, we gotta go over here? Do we have to ascend? It's gonna be over for me. Plot twist, everyone else gets normal food and Wobble gets the bowl of it. No! No! I will not allow it. I think that somebody should call dibs on the bowl of vinegar, and it needs to not be me. Man, Zelda is literally just sending us on a wild goose chase. We probably got to go underneath, though, huh? It's probably here, right? No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you eat what gets put in front of you, or you don't get to leave this table. Well, I'm just going to jettison the food out the window then. I'm going to defenestrate the food. No, you're... Why is it that you guys get to choose what food I get to eat on my channel? Where did this idea come from? Wasting food? It's vinegar. It's just vinegar. Vinegar is not food. Vinegar is an ingredient. There is a difference. Vinegar is great. I never said that vinegar wasn't great, but I do not want a bowl of it. Don't you have to go after... Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, jeez. I'm going to collect his guts. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to handle that, but thank you, Yunobo. Okay, where am I going? Is it over there? Hold up. I'm so confused. He only gets the vinegar cubes in it. No. Oh, you vex me. There's nothing above.
Snack time?
So clearly it's got to be somewhere below. It's got to be somewhere like far below, huh?
Snack time?
Baked chocolate tart? I'll take a baked chocolate tart. That sounds delicious. That sounds lovely. That sounds like food. That sounds, dare I say, normal. Okay, well...
Snack time?
Can we change into our swimmy boy? And just go up here? There we go. Vinegar and vinegar chips. They're crystallized pieces of vinegar covered in vinegar. Well, this is the worst. My favorite. Oh my god. I am begging you to try other things. I am begging you to try other things. Vegetables? Have you guys heard of vegetables? They're actually pretty cool. Scientifically speaking, there's no such thing as a vegetable, but like, I'll still take it, you know? Okay, where the devil is she? I had some apples earlier. That count? Apples are fruit. So close. So close. But there's also some things that we say are vegetables, but they're technically fruit. Squash, great example. Tomato, great example. Okay. I had some celery. See, that is a vegetable. It is a stalk. Where is Zelda? Does anybody remember where I'm supposed to go? I'm actually kind of lost. Oh, yeah, Apocalypse Team. Okay, so, like, not any birdie. As long as you make sure that I get Thai food and not a bowl of vinegar, then I think that we can have you on the post-apocalyptic team. Little Octo, you can provide sweets. I also think that maybe you should be in charge of weapons. Because of your extensive knowledge of Splatoon, the weapons in that game and the strategies that you can use to win. Yeah, no, you're going to be in charge of weapons. Oh, no, Sai. Let's see, Sai. Sai. What are we going to have Sai do? That's a good question. I'm thinking we got to go somewhere in the castle, right? It's got to be somewhere in the castle. I'm trying, like, what would you say is your skill set? Good with medical stuff? You know what? You're going to be in charge of the medical bay then. 15 miles an hour. That's a 4-minute mile. That's impressive. You'll think about it. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you're considering giving me actual food. Okay. Well, that's scary. We're going to stand right here. Gonna head in here. Okay. It's in the basement? Oh, my Lanta. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head out of here then, I suppose. In an actual apocalypse situation, we wouldn't even have enough ingredients to really think about what food we make. Vinegar is long-lasting and stuff. This is true. Vinegar is also going to weigh a lot. And so if we end up using vinegar, we're probably going to have to, like, stick it in a bunker.
Snack time?
Thank you for the snack, Apex. Wobbles tie. No, we're not going to... Just because I'm not wearing the tie right now doesn't mean that it is edible. I don't like the idea of edible clothing.
Snack time?
That is against the laws of nature. We can very much use the vinegar to make other things last longer. That is true. I would not mind pickling vegetables. I think that would actually go really hard. We are at the basement 2, and we need to go... Okay. So if we head this way, and then drop down... We drop down here. There we go. That's going to take us where we need to go. Honey buns! Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you. Whoa! Okay.
Snack time? Snack time?
Okay, okay. We're running. I just don't want to be hit, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Cinnamon buns. They're made of wobbles, ties, and vinegar. That's not cinnamon buns! That's pickled fabric!
Link, I am waiting.
That's... No!
Waiting for you.
No! Wobble tax return documents. That is... No! That's not a snack either! Are you guys shredders? Is this the mythical third gender?
Snack
There's
time?
man, there's woman, and then there's paper shredder? Is that what we're going with? I'll take fudge. Please tell me it's chocolate fudge and not, like, bow tie fudge. Why are you guys like this? You're poor teachers growing up. My gosh. I do very much relate to paper shredders. They, them pronouns in bio.
Snack time?
And it's... Oh, here we go. Thank you for the hydration check. Chocolate and peanut butter fudge. This is what I'm saying. Like, Reese's knew exactly what was up when they made those peanut butter cups. It's so good. I will allow it. only because I'm excited to see Thompson back here. Welcome on in, Thompson. It's been a hot minute since you've been here. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. By the way, guys, Thompson is the artist that helped make Wobble Dude a thing.
At last.
We love your
Waiting for
artwork,
you to
Thompson.
arrive.
Your pronouns are endless void. Honestly, like, same.
There's something
Yeah.
here I want to
No,
show you.
could you imagine they, them pronouns in bio, but then the actual profile picture is just a paper shredder? I feel like there's... we gotta, like, workshop that joke, because that's clearly something. Can we get, like, Conan on the call? Survive college for another year, and I'm proud of you for surviving college another year. We love to
Perfect and
see it.
glorious.
Yes.
Does it awaken memories?
The progenitor.
Memories
Yes.
of our time here?
Snack time?
Thank you again for the snack, Apex. Wobble's car. Why?
After
Why? Are you
this
Kirby?
place
Come on.
will be the last thing you ever see.
Okay, but could you also imagine if Ganondorf could do mouthful mode like Kirby? Do you realize how much more terrifying he would be? It's like, don't get me wrong, Demon King's Secret Stone, that's pretty scary. But like if Ganondorf unhinged his jaw and like swallowed an entire wagon and horse, I'd be like, this guy needs to be taken out. No, absolutely not. Literally changed my Discord profile to the Yuri yesterday. Do I need to make a paper shredder profile? Obviously, yes. You gotta stay on top of the lore, not anybody. Sorry, I missed the healthy snack. What's the healthy snack? It's not Wobble's car. Oh, the enriched uranium soup, very glowy. Okay. Well, thank you. I really should approach this moment with the actual gravitas that it warrants, given that this is a boss fight and we only have 3 hearts, but I'm too busy focused on, like, non-binary paper shredders. That's pretty wobble-coded, let's be real. Okay. Ooh! Hey, I would actually like to not die. Hello, Sunflower Blob. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Okay, when was our last save? Please tell me it was right before the Sanctum. I don't think that we can get hit once in this fight. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a tough one. Do we... First of all, I think that we're going to skip the cutscene. Otherwise, we're just going to be talking about non-binary paper shredders again.
At last.
There we go. Okay. Okay. We're going to have some steak and we're going to have a baked apple.
Snack time?
We're also going to have a splash fruit. A couple splash fruits, actually. Thank you for the snack, little Octo. Much appreciated. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Once again. Oh man, we should have prepared some food. Could I have a roasted whole bird? Sorry, Ganondorf. Let me just eat this entire Costco rotisserie chicken while I'm waiting. Oh, man. Non-binary shredders? Man, the new wave Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is hard to keep up with. Honestly, like, it's been difficult. By the way, Thompson, update in my life, I am also in college. I'm actually doing grad school right now. It's eating up literally all of my spare time. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm doing my master's. Educational technology. I have become paper shredder. Excellent. Speaking of healthy, I'll get some peach and mango juice. I think that that's going to be way healthier than... Dude, the dodge window is just... I'm not doing a great job with the dodge window. Okay, what if... And hear me out. What if we were to throw a bomb at them? Whoa! They just appear behind you. Okay. Muddle buds. Do muddle buds actually work? Please tell me that of course the muddle buds would not work. We're dealing with like the Demon King. Demon King's secret stone. Okay. Yeah. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of, it's just, it is taking up a lot of my spare time. It is what it is. But, I'm also in an accelerated program and I should be done by November. Which is going to be nice. Another feather in my cap, another, bonus in my resume. And also it does help getting like a pay increase, you know? I think I want to either go and get my master's in history or go back and get another degree in media arts. That, I mean, like,
At last. I've been waiting for you to
I want the degree in media arts to be more marketable in more job opportunities. 'Cause, like, that, I wish that I could get a degree in media arts. Like, that sounds so awesome. And I know that I would love learning about it. I honestly think that you should go with what you're most passionate about. But, no. Black Bokoblin Horn. We got 20 of these suckers. Might as well. Okay. Maybe high damage is just what we want to do. High damage. That's what we want to do. Remember, running away is a valid strategy. Running away is a valid strategy. Okay. Yes, dude. Running away does rock. Running away is awesome. Sorry, Ganon. Let me eat an entire Costco rotisserie chicken. Whoa. Hold up. Savage Lionel Bow. We have so many Savage Lionel Bows, dude. Let's do it. I will catch up with chat after this, I promise. Okay. Gotta lock in. Dude! Let's go! All right.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Now we're moving on to phase 2. Oh god, and then there's the pool of gloom. Yeah. Okay. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'm actually really much not a fan. Well, blue Moblin Horn. I'm just straight up not going to use that. Black Moblin Horn. Okay, huge maybe? Huge. We just gotta look at our options. Blue. There's one guy down. One guy down. Two guys down. Oh, whoa! That's my personal space, buddy. That's Zonai charge. Sure, man. Anything that does increase damage. Okay. And now we got Spear Boys. I know that this is the coward's approach, but, like... Can you really blame me? Okay. Let's just do the Soldier Construct Horns. My gosh. Bro did not skip leg day. Run. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, thank you for your lurk, Sai. Thank you for your lurk. Cowards live to tell a story where they are much braver and they tell it brave people don't live to tell the story. This is true. Like, we are not going to be dining in the halls of Valhalla, but we are going to see this cutscene. So, I mean, who's actually winning? Friendship, that's who's winning.
We are here.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Not Any Birdie. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You are too kind. 17 months in a row? That's almost a year and a half. We are rapidly approaching the affiliate anniversary. I mentioned this on Wednesday, but like, it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's gonna be pretty awesome. There's probably going to be like a stream that is dedicated to it. It's probably going to be on Saturday the 14th. Now that I think about it, because my birthday is on the 11th. We're gonna have a special birthday stream, but then I want to have an extended stream for the affiliate anniversary, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna make it on the 14th, because at least as of right now, I'm pretty sure that I'm fully available that day. It's gonna be awesome. We're probably gonna be like finally continuing the Bug Snacks run too. I do love me some Bug Snacks. What will the stream be for the end? There's gonna be at least a little bit of Bug Snacks. We are very likely also going to be starting a new series. Because I have never done Breath of the Wild on the channel before, and by then I will have a Nintendo Switch too. And I'm thinking it's going to be really nice to be able to stream Breath of the Wild at 60 frames per second. I don't know about you guys, but like, I would love to visit the Korok Forest and not be able to individually count the frames. So, Ken has Crapple. I mean, we can probably like. We could probably make a snack out of Crapple. Is Crapple your favorite of the Bug Snacks? Crapple is pretty good. I do also like the Maki Maki. The Maki Maki is pretty good. I know that Twilight is a big fan of Bonger. Who is Crapple? It is a crab made out of apple.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
Did you
This is dire.
Did you not pay attention to Demon King's secret stone, dude?
Ganondorf.
Barbecue Bunger. Yeah, Barbecue Bunger's got the sweet potato fry legs. I'm not a big fan of sweet potato fries, I'll be real.
We're in real trouble.
I'm just not a fan of sweet potatoes in general. Still manifesting a Wobble Ace Attorney run. It's probably going to happen sometime. It's probably going to happen, and when it does happen, I will make sure to message you so that you are aware when it happens.
You should come too.
I mean, there's still the VODs channel, and you can watch after the fact, but I feel like that's probably one that you would prefer to watch live. Oh, well, I am not going to collect that heart container. I am going to eat an omelet, though. I'm going to eat a couple roast bird drumsticks. Yeah, we're going to leave that heart container there. Metopia? I mean, I could start Metopia. Yeah. Metopia is going to happen eventually as well. Is that a game that we could do in like 2-hour chunks on a Wednesday or 3-hour chunks on a Saturday? The fact that you're requesting it, Not Anybody, makes me think that it should probably be a Saturday thing. So that way you can actually, like, show up. Saturday, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. No, I am excited about Metopia, but, like, from my perspective, I know that I want to start a playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I know that we're going to be doing some Mario Kart World when that comes out. Donkey Kong Bonanza, when that is around the corner, I am going to be engaging with that as if it is an actual religious text. You need to know this about me. I take Donkey Kong very seriously. And so, like, I know that there's lots of relatively big series that are right around the corner. Oh my gosh, look at all the new champions are here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Church of Donkey Kong, absolutely. Well, okay, so, like, it is the Church of Donkey Kong, but Funky Kong is the Pope. You have to understand this. Funky Kong is the Pope of the Donkey Kong religion. He is divine. He is the vicar of God himself.
Yes.
So yes, I am going to be engaging with that a lot. Ace Attorney is going to happen. Metopia is going to happen. It's just I don't know exactly when we would end up starting those. Funky Kong is canonically from Chicago. How do you know this and I don't? Can I look this up real quick? Funky Kong canonically from Chicago, question mark? You're just saying that because Pope. Okay. I was like, there's no way that that's written in the Nintendo lore. This is from Fandom. Habemus Papam Funky Kong. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. I love that moment where the white smoke was coming out of the Sistine Chapel and the Pope emerged and then began his speech in front of the people and said, yeah, wow, yeah. That made me really feel connected with the divine. It was great. Oh, I did not know this, actually. Funky Kong is actually Donkey Kong's big brother, being a role model and someone for Donkey to strive to be more like, showing that even if you are a hero, you still have room to grow. Yeah, I did not know that they were, like, brothers. That's huge. All right. Yes, there's Funky's Flights, a small airport that allows Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong to travel to previously completed worlds. Donkey Kong Country 2, Funky provides the same service. Opened up various airports known as Funky's Flights 2. Excuse me, 2. Flights are not free in Donkey Kong. So he is a businessman. He's kind of like Vector in that, like, he will be the coolest guy, but he is also definitely on that grind. He's looking to get that bag. Yeah. Do I need to introduce donkey mode? I mean, imagine that you have like a 5,000 channel point thing on your channel and people are like, what's donkey mode? And then they press it thinking that it's going to turn you into a donkey, but instead it turns you into an ape. That would be funny. That would be so funny. In Donkey Kong Country 3, Funky Kong owns a vehicle rental service known as Funky's Rentals. That's cool. So, like, he very much is a business owner. There's actually, like, a lot of overlap between, between Vector from Sonic and Funky Kong. I forget who said, I think it was Star who said that, who made that point. This is true. This is true. We might be cooking there. We might be cooking. There's not a lot of info about Funky Kong and his origins. Well, that's also because, like Funky Kong is the Alpha and the Omega. He is the beginning and the end. How does that verse go from the Bible? No, we can't look it up. We can't be too sacrilegious today. We can't be sacrilegious this early on a Saturday. Come on. Come on, get it together, Wobble. All right, Splatoon 3 mayhaps? Maybe Splatoon 3. Maybe Splatoon 3. About Princess Zelda not doing anything to help, but it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back. Where have these guys been? What do you mean the Demon King came back as if you're surprised? Were you not also doing the quests with me? You 12-year-old bird. My gosh. So then that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here. Instead, she's in the distant past and not in the present, right? Yeah, I heard that she's like in a new game developed by Koei Tecmo, and like it's crazy. We should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying somehow to defeat the Demon King in the past. Twilight, did you see the most recent like developers interview that Nintendo posted on their YouTube account? It was about the developers for Age of... Okay. I don't want to spoil much, but the frame rate is going to be better. So we can be thankful for that, because the frame rate on Age of Calamity is... It makes Assassin's Creed 3 look like a flawless experience. It's rough. But the new one, I do think that it's going to be better. It looked like there was a variable refresh rate for the Switch 2 footage that they captured in-game. I'm probably going to get the game. I might end up waiting a little bit, and I might wait for reviews. I don't know. I'm not as excited for it as I was Age of Calamity. And I think that's because the last time I went into Age of Calamity, I was kind of burnt out. Found every fitness center gem by accident. I mean, we take those. We take those. That's an absolute win. You don't even need to look up the IGN guide or anything. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. You know, I'm beginning to think that that line is suggesting... No, I'm not going to say it. That's true. I do prefer Polygon to IGN. Although, didn't Polygon, like, recently get bought up by Vox Media? It's really sad how now there's basically like 3 companies that control all media online. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Polygon was bought up by Vox Media. And like, I actually like Vox, VOX, the yellow news site. They actually do a really good job dissecting the news and like actually explaining it rather than just like reporting exactly what, you know, bigwigs in government end up saying. They also really dive into the historical context of why things are the way that they are and how we got here. Those vows seem bad for the ancestors of the sages. True. But like, I don't know, man. Polygon was bought up by Vox. There was like another really big like games media thing where like either the company dissolved or something. I don't know. I use Polygon because their walkthroughs are actually helpful. I mean, yeah, like IGNs are really good if you only depend on text, but I feel like Polygon is better for just accessibility for all other types of players, you know? I feel like they've got better visuals and clearer directions than IGN does. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what each of you have told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are! We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative that we act. But without any leads... Oh, wait! You said that 6 sages were with Demon Raru. Whoops. King Raru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? That seems very counterintuitive. Like, that's on the same level of, like, a tanning bed that's powered with solar panels. Like, you're making things too complicated there. I need to find people to run Scare Scraper with because I'm missing so many ghost types. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with the game. I haven't even tried Scare Scraper in Luigi's Mansion 3. I've only done the single player. Yeah. Wind, fire, water, lightning. And time. That was the princess. Oh, I see. Wait, is Yunobo the one that can't count? There was one more sage back then. Minoru! No way! There's Bird Boy. There's Goron Boy. There's Fish Girl. And then there's Lightning Girl. There's Princess Zoraldo. And then there's Third Eye Goat Woman. We have to go find Minoru. I'm sure this is the lead we're hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search. Okay, maybe the remaining sage is in a similar location. Search all of Hyrule randomly. We'd probably never find the sage. Let's split up the work and get to it. You four go back to your homelands and gather information about ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, search around and see if you can find any undiscovered leads. I think that maybe that's the case. Also, realistically, we probably could have handled the Ganon fight a little bit easier if we had that equipped. That would have been nice. Okay, so find the 5th sage. Do we talk with her? Joshua? Hi, swordsman. Welcome back. You defeated Koga? Well, of course you did. You're the swordsman. So did he have any clues about Princess Zelda? Oh, nothing. Well, even so, that's one less danger for the princess. That's... Oh, man. But, like, we just had that cutscene up there. I'm not even surprised you did all this. You're the swordsman.
Snack time?
Thank you, Apex. Much appreciated. Ads are going to be in about 5 minutes, folks. I have now seen the creator's voice. I love frames. I love frames too. The shield on Link's back.
Crunchy.
I sure do love it when my molars get grinded into a fine powder. We have to protect Hyrule, no matter what. Princess Zelda wanted that, but the Demon King's power is a force to be reckoned with. Zonai Survey Team. The 5th Sage. This is going to take us to Kakariko Village. Nice. Let's travel here. Noodles made? What type of noodles? I have to know. I do have some of the squiggly noodles. The really squiggly noodles that are really good. Is the shield a non-binary shredder? The shield is a non-binary shredder, yes. Unfortunately, we are using them as a snack. Roasted chicken cup noodle. Okay, okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I've got a strong nostalgia for that. I'll be real. What do you mean it's still here? Find the 5th sage. What's the adventure log say? Huh?
Snack time?
Sages have their own regions covered, leaving you to search elsewhere. Okay. So we search here, right? Or do we go just straight to the Zonai ruins? Where? Oh, probably right here, huh? Is it cannibalism if NBs can be multiple species? Because this is a paper shredder, but I feel like this is like a different subspecies of paper shredder. Thank you for the snack, Little Octo. What are we going to have? I don't feel like cooking too much for now. No, that's fair. I mean, that's why the cup noodles exist. Wobble's tax return documents for the non-binary shredder. I am not shredding my tax documents. I am keeping them in a file just in case, you know? I don't anticipate ever taking them out of the file, but if I need to remove them from the file, I am going to... You need hearts to complete this quest line? Well, we're going to try to cheat our way around that. We're not doing tax fraud, guys. No. We're not doing tax fraud. I do like udon noodles. I think that I still prefer ramen, but udon definitely has its perks. I love the flavor of tax paperwork. I mean, speak for yourself, man. If I'm not adding seasoning to my tax paperwork, it's not even going to taste good for a guy like me. Oh, I do love Paya. She's so cute. I'm so happy I get to see you again. This is our first time meeting Paya? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Physically unlock the item needed to be as long as there's a big door in the way. No, I know that there's a big door in the way. What I'm hoping is that we can get underneath that room and ascend up. That's what I'm thinking.
Snack time?
The seasoning is the tasty crimes we're committing. Oh, gosh. Paya is kind of baby girl. Let's be real. Cries works too. True. Thank you, Titan. What are we going to have for a snack? Cooked Tori... No! No! I'm tempted to time you out for that one. I'm not going to. But I am... Ooh, man, that... Oh, I'm not happy with that one. Real Princess Zelda is still missing. Don't say nom, not any birdie. That's rude.
Snack time?
On a bed of Flowey. On a bed of Flowey. Me when it is not the pacifist run. They cooked my goat. They cooked my goat! Oh, man. Dude, I need to do a tier list of, like, characters in Undertale that would be the tastiest. That would be an interesting tier list. I would upset a lot of people. I would get lots of engagement in a comment section with that kind of video, man. Oh, man. Welcome back to Wobble Dude Stream. Today we're going to be doing the tier list to end all tier lists. We're going to see what the Undertale characters taste like. Starting off with Turiel. Turiel would be really good sliced into lamb chops and then coated in a nice rosemary rub and served with some sage butter, maybe some roasted vegetables. Moving on to Papyrus. Papyrus is just bones, but if I was to slice open the bones and then roast a lot of the bone marrow and serve that on some slices of toast, I think that would be really delicious. I would say the same thing about Sans, but unfortunately... Sans is going to be docked down a peg because he's a little bit less, he's a little bit less fancy than Papyrus. You're still going to get the bone marrow, but unfortunately there's also 10 hot dogs stocked right on top of the plate right there. Next, we're going to move on to Undyne. And Undyne... we're probably going to roast her like a Chilean sea bass, and have some nice fluffy white rice to go along with it, and some nice slices of lemon. Gotta rank that as an A tier. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to Alphys. Alphys, unfortunately, tastes entirely like leather. So we're going to go ahead and knock her down to D tier. Yeah? We're going to serve Asgore. Asgore, going to be served very similar to Toriel, although it's going to be a much bigger cut of lamb chop, and it's going to be really good. Grilled Mettaton? Oh my god. Now, unfortunately, Mettaton is made entirely out of motherboards and silica and stuff, so we're not going to be able to eat Mettaton without completely chipping our tooth, so we're going to, unfortunately, knock that down to completely inedible. We're sorry about that. Now, Flowey's going to be really good because we're going to pick apart each petal individually and we're going to toss it with a nice vinaigrette, serve it with some strawberries and some feta cheese, and that's going to be a delicious salad. We're going to rank Flowey as S tier. I think that that's something. I think that that's something. If you guys want to actually dive deep into like an actual tier list, I think that we could do it. I did miss your snack. I was getting lost in the sauce. Not cooked Toriel. Thank you. Grilled Mettaton. Yeah, I mean, like, Mettaton would be really good for iron supplements. Eat the flour. Like, I want to know who hurt Flowey. Because Flowey, out of all the characters, definitely needs the most therapy. Would you rather eat a cooked Zora or a cooked Rito? I have to actually think about this. I think it depends on how they're served. It depends on how they're served. If Rito can be cooked like duck, where they don't have to go up to 165 to kill off the salmonella, if you can have like a medium rare Rito breast that's like really pan-seared in a cast iron and served with some really good potatoes, that could be good. If you're allowing... I like what Little Octo was thinking. If you're able to eat Rivali specifically, I'm probably going to have to go with Rito because I would enjoy eating Rivali. But I do think that Zora would be really good if you're able to make it into sushi. If you're able to make it into sushi and then have it with a little bit of soy sauce and some wasabi, some pickled ginger, that I think that so if you're able to cook it like if you're able to cook Rito like duck, then I'm going Rito. If you're able to serve Zora like sushi, I'm going sushi. If both have to be cooked to a certain temperature in order to enjoy them, then I think I'm going Korok. That's what I'm saying. We don't eat Rivali in this house. Well, it's a good thing I'm not in your house, Apex. I'm in mine. And we are having Rivali tonight. That's what I'm saying with Undyne. Undyne would definitely be really good sushi. Undyne, yeah, I could see that. Don't go to the ring ruin no matter what. I'm in your house, so we don't eat them in this house. Oh yeah, I forgot that you're in my walls. Unfortunate for a guy like me. All right, we got to go to the floating ring ruin. We got to get a picture of the thing at the top. We got to bring it down here. And then we got to... Like, could we also just appreciate how physically fit Toro is? This man right here. This specimen of a man. He's handsome. Like, what can I say? I'm hungry now. Time to go eat. I hope that you find a good Rito. Undyne is very active, so she'd be nutritious. She would be nutritious, but I do fear that her meat would be very gamey. Which is kind of interesting, given that she's kind of a fish woman. But maybe she probably tastes like lamprey. What about cooked Goron? I would not want cooked Goron. Gorons eat rocks. That is going to be the most gamey meat known to mankind. You would just taste minerals. Crispy Rivali pancake would consume.
Snack time?
I see where you're going, Little Octo. What is the snack that we're going to have? Oh, man, could we get some 07s in chat for Funky Mode? We are going to have to retire Funky Mode here. Crispy Rivali pancake? See, I don't even... Like, would you mix it with batter and then fry it? You get your mineral... Like the goats on the cliff, they crave that mineral. Okay, folks. We're going to have to retire Funky Mode. Thank you, Funky Kong, for being with us every step of the way.
My time has come. You must continue your journey without me.
What are you... What?
Rip in peace, Funky Mode. We're going to go ahead and take that timer down as well. That must mean that doing so would pose a threat to the Demon King. Natural Tex-Mex? Wait. Wait. Undyne's meat is like natural Tex-Mex. What do you mean, natural Tex-Mex? I'm so confused. Tex-Mex is not something that naturally exists in the world. Tex-Mex is also the result of combining American flavors with American palate with traditional Mexican food. And even then, traditional Mexican food is a mix of like traditional Aztec cuisine, but using Spanish ingredients. And none of this is natural because it's all... What? You're breaking my brain, Titan. Have you not had duck pancakes? I've not had duck pancakes before. So like Tex-Mex, but it's natural. Oh, yes, freshly harvested, straight from Mother Earth. Let me get my burrito supreme. Fresh off the vine. Oh, man, if only. I'm going to Mexico for 2 weeks. That's exciting. I still have not been to Mexico. I really want to go to Mexico sometime. Have authentic Mexican cuisine with, like, tortillas that are, like, made fresh off of the, what is it, the tomal? Or comal? I forget what it's called. A mix of red and white meat. Okay, well, no, we can do that. I can definitely handle that. Google duck pancakes and my snack will make more sense. Okay. We can go ahead and do that real quick. Duck pancakes. Peking duck with mandarin. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I see. They're almost like, they're wrapped in a very thin pancake. I can handle that. Oh, wait, hold up. Can we... does that work? No, it doesn't work. We're gonna have to... Oh, jeez. What if... What if we were to do that? Dino Dance! Welcome on in, Calcat! I hope that you're happy, healthy, and hydrated. How are you doing today? Yeah, cooked Tori. Yeah, you guys are evil. I mean, I was the one who killed Toriel in my first playthrough of Undertale. I really shouldn't be... You know, I'm living in a glass house and I'm throwing stones. Okay, let's go ahead and...
Snack time?
Let's get a picture of that. Cleaning house, a long, arduous, but rewarding endeavor. You know... It's important to do that every now and then. Otherwise, you might end up in a situation like me where you end up moving and there's all the cleaning to do. It was rough out there. Okay. Who tastes better, Toriel or Asgore? I mean, why compare two baddies, you know? I'm not gonna be here comparing two baddies like that. Probably Asgore. Got more meat on his bones. Then again, like, I don't know. Like, it's not just the meat that you're looking for, it's also good marbling. And I don't know which of the two is gonna have better, like, intermuscular fat and better marbling, so I don't know. 5,000 waffles and glitter, as I haven't fed anyone glitter this stream. Well, thank you. We do love some edible glitter. Thank you. Guys, last night, I watched My Neighbor Totoro for the first time. Such a charming movie. So charming. I absolutely love it. Okay. Well... What are we gonna do? Yeah. My favorite Ghibli film is still Spirited Away. Like, Totoro is definitely not my favorite. But, like, it is charming. It is very cute. It's very wholesome. And for that, I gotta give it 5 big booms, you know? Fluff pancakes have been made and added to the Discord food section for later. Why, thank you! You spoil us. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, buddy, let's go. I'd prefer non-edible... Why? Why would you say something like that, man? Okay, we're at the top of the ring ruins. We went to the... Oh, well, we got to get the Korok. And Howl's Moving Castle is also a really good one. Throw. Look out below! Oh, dear. Okay, we got cranes up here. Is there anything else that we need up here, though? I don't know. Why have a couple microplastics floating around you when you can have many? That's what I'm saying. You might as well microplastic max, you know? I'm microplastic maxing. Is there anything that we need? Oh, hold up. There's a chest. I see the chest. You can have yassified microplastic. I had never heard of glitter being referred to as yassified microplastics, but that's pretty good. A large zonite? Come on, man. Let me go ahead and talk with Toro down here. More than a credit card amount of plastics within me. That sounds spooky. I mean, like, don't we all? But, like, still. It looked like you disappeared into the ring. But that can't be right. And forget I said anything. I must have imagined it. What about this image? What's this you've got? Could it really be? Look at this! What was your reaction to the Mim couple royal guards in Undertale? Oh, it's not Mim. It's men loving men. The dogs? It was the dog. Was it the dogs with the jazz? If it was the dogs that had the jazz, then unfortunately I murdered them. Yeah. Maybe we'll slowly turn into life-size action figures. We would be so fortunate.
No.
I ate a yogurt, pot the yogurt, and then the... It's like that one TikTok that where, like, they start eating the sandwich and then they end up eating the plate. The bunny and the lizard in Hotland. The bunny and the lizard... Oh! I didn't realize... Wait... The bunny and the lizard. I mean, they were cute. From what I remember, if I'm remembering... it's kind of vague. My memory is definitely a little bit vague on that one. If I came across them, then the clip is definitely on the VODs channel, though. So... I just don't know... it's either gotta be in the... It's probably in the second to last video. Probably. How familiar are you with Southeast Hyrule? Oh, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. We're gonna do the quest. And we're gonna at least see if we can unlock the Spirit Temple. I'm not getting my hopes too high up, but we're gonna see how far we can end up going. There's so much text in Expedition, man. Now's a great time to get another sip of coffee. Dude, Nintendo knew what they were doing with Toro. They literally gave this man a magnifying glass and put it right in front of his abs. Eiji Aonuma, I see you. I see you, my friend. I eat all the plastic water bottle. I drink the water, then munch on the bottle. Oh, man. Dude, Stanley Cups, I've heard, are really tasty this time of year. They left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. Do you have the Master Sword on this? I do have the Master Sword. We have collected the Master Sword. At this point, it might genuinely be like a year ago. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Fast travel? Oh, no, no. Why won't you let me fast travel? I want to fast travel. There we go. I've been doing that since 4 years old. Dude, like, I actually had a little bit of a moment. This was, like, probably 2 months ago, but the moment has still stuck with me where there's, like, a kid in one of my classes that, like, I go out of my way to make sure that they get as much support as possible with learning and whatnot. And I've really developed a good relationship with him, and he's been, like, inspired to, you know, like, really stay on top of his work and take learning, like, super seriously because of that. And, but, like, there was one day where I was, like, I was going to reach out to him, but I saw that he was having a moment because he was, like, just straight up gnawing on the bottom of a water bottle. And it looked like he was really taking that seriously. Like, his life depended on it. And I was like, you know what? Now's not the time to be analyzing primary sources. I can see that you're busy. You know, I'll come back later. I did not say this out loud, but save the planet, eat the plastic. Oh, yes, your kidneys are going to love you for that. I do like maximizing my aluminium intake too by eating foil and bottles and using too much deodorant. That'll definitely turn out well. Yeah, I remember when I found out about the light drag. I know, I cried too. I still sometimes cry. This is now my... it's my second playthrough, but I've seen other playthroughs every time. Every time I cry.
Oh.
I'm just gonna button mash with B. Wait, is Toro... Hello? Nothing I can tell you about the Skyview Tower. Okay. We're just going to take the Skyview Tower over to... whatchamacallit? The lake. That's going to be... Hold up. We want... Is it Lake Floria? No, it's Draco Zoo Lake. Okay, so I'm gonna put green right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Eating plastic to save the turtles. Every time I end up getting one of those 6-ring plastic things, I slice every part of it because I do not want turtles to be sad. The turtles won't beat me at eating plastic. Hey, dude, it's not a competition, okay? It's not a competition. Well, that's really unfortunate for him. I am not going to help him out. Oh, there's the fire right there. Oh, we probably need... not a lot of weapons that we could work with, but let's go ahead and do that one. There we go. Whoa! I believe in us. We can eat so much more plastic than those dumb turtles. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. Okay, what do we got here? The influence of the upheaval has spread to the Zonai ruins. Did you see the pillar-shaped ruin in front of this tent? There should be artifacts of that kind around here. An anomaly. And there's more! No, it's not a competition. Me when I visit the aquarium, don't worry, I'm doing my best to save the turtles. I have been eating plastic all day. Did anyone else wonder what flavor the stone was when the thing happened? Oh, yeah. Probably tastes like a warhead. I'll be number 1 in the plastic eating. So... I probably shouldn't admit this, but I'm going to admit to it anyways. There was one time when I was like super young, and this was before visiting SeaWorld was cringe. Like, I visited SeaWorld, and this was also at around the same time that Finding Nemo came out in theaters. And I remember Darla, the character that was like the niece of the dentist, was like super evil because she would shake the bag and then kill the fish. And then the fish would be belly up in the water. And I was traumatized because I was like, why would you do that to a fish? And from then on, I learned that when fish are dead, they go belly up. So I'm at SeaWorld, and I'm very curious about other animals. And we are in we're doing one of those informational talks with one of the keepers there. And she was talking about belugas, and she was talking about all the different things that belugas can do, how intelligent they are, how they communicate, how they survive in the Arctic, what the melon on their head is. And meanwhile, I'm not paying attention to any of this because I've got one question that I need to ask, and it is really just biting at me. Like, I'm so curious and I need to know. So she asks, are there any questions in the audience? And I, stupidly, raise my 7 or 8-year-old hand. I don't know exactly how old I was. She calls on me. And I say, in front of a large group of tourists, when belugas die, do they go belly up? And I don't understand why everybody else was laughing. Now, of course, as an adult, I understand why everybody was laughing, because who would ask that at SeaWorld? Like, what happens when belugas die? Do you think that people want to know about that when they end up visiting the beluga and they see the beluga in front of them? And she even starts laughing, and I'm so confused why everybody's laughing. I was just curious. It is important. That's what I'm saying. But, like, yeah, so everybody was laughing at me, and she didn't even have an answer. She was just like, yeah, I mean, when they die, I mean, they are mammals, and there's going to be some air in their lungs and everything. And so, yeah, it probably makes sense that they would go belly up. That was a good question. Thank you for asking. And then moves on to somebody who's slightly more hinged than me, asking about, like, hunting behavior or whatever. Like, it's not one of those situations where I wake up in a cold sweat at 2 a.m. in the morning going, why would I ask that question? Because I was 7. Like, you got to give me a little bit of a break, man. Education is important, and sometimes education is about learning about the things that make us a little bit uncomfortable. But, like, that's the process of learning, man. If you're always 100% comfortable, then you're never going to learn anything. I wanted to know about every stage of the beluga life cycle. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I do think that it tasted like a warhead, Little Octo. Like a very sour warhead. Being hinged is boring. Why would you be hinged when you have a finite number of breaths on this planet? Come on, man. Life is too short. Be unhinged. So we offer up a Zonai charge, correct? That's what we do here? I think that's what we do here. Well, we have to offer Zonai charges at the other... Mouth-wide serpent. Okay. If I was a door, I would be a spiny one. You would do really well in Bowser's Castle. No hinges. A spiny door with no hinges. Is that even going to be one that opens? There's something inside, but I can't get it to open. Well, that's because you don't have a Zonai arm, you dingus. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Sidon is just in the fetal position. So when they spawn, they're in the fetal position? That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and add the charged shirt. He's been birthed. I'm pretty sure they hatch from eggs. If they do end up giving live birth, that would make them more like sharks, which kind of makes sense, but like eggs would also make sense. Oh, do we need to talk with him again? See, now I want to know about the life cycle of the Zonai. Well, okay, the Zonai, the Zora. Man, the Zelda devs really made 2 different races, beginning with ZO. Where in Hyrule did you find that? In the chest. That's a hole to remember. Okay, the problem is searching for treasure chests without a plan is a long shot. Searching for things simple, though. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. We've got the sensor plus. Can we change the target to... I don't know if I have a chest. I've got creatures. Monsters. It's not going to be monsters. It's not going to be materials. We got Zora Spear and oh my gosh. Okay. Wait a minute. We can just... He's been birthed. Ask someone at Nintendo. Hey, AG Aonuma, like asking the developers anything. Do the Zora give live birth? Everybody is asking about level design. Everybody is asking about like game length, game development philosophy. And meanwhile, we're asking him the real questions. It's water time, gamers. Time to get a water bottle. We do love some hydration. Whoops. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Hey. Change target. Set sensor. There we go. Sick. Okay. And I think that we just go down the river, right? You still stinky? Why am I still stinky? Why are you saying things like that? Can't wait to finish it and eat the plastic. Okay. Okay. There we go. We got that guy. How big is a Rito egg? See, Rito, I can say confidently that they do not give live birth. They definitely lay eggs. What if we were to just hit him? Just hit him. Just hit him. Come on, man. Okay, come on, come on. Get on the coast. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, this guy is just made of... Ooh, you know what? Shock fruit. Let's do it. Yeah, buddy. All right. Probably around knee height. That's so big. That's way too big, man. There's no way. Seared prime steak. And we'll throw in... I just want to eat a little bit. Ancient arowana? Hardy bass? Why not eat... I don't know. Puff shroom. No, puff shroom is like no hearts. Okay. Sneaky river snail. Let's just do that. Like how kiwis make eggs. Kiwi eggs are that big? That's so upsetting. Those poor kiwis. Okay. There we go. Okay, okay. We got this. I feel like they would probably be the size of ostrich eggs, now that I think about it. Knee height would be way too big. But like mid-shin, I could see that. Zoe, welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. How are you doing today? We're talking about the life cycle of the Zelda races and how big Rito eggs are And if Zora have eggs, how big traffic lights? No, traffic lights are huge. You don't realize when you're looking at them, but like when you look at a human being just standing at a crosswalk and then have them like scaled up to... Okay, now they see me. Have them scaled up to where the traffic light is. Like, they're bigger than humans. It's crazy. Season 5, excellent. So you're on to Matt Smith. Well on to Matt Smith. One of my favorite doctors, definitely. I can't wait for you to get to Capaldi, because Capaldi is probably my favorite. Okay. Well, it wasn't that. Huh. There are Zora eggs in Majora's Mask. Okay. All right. See, I never finished Majora's Mask. To be honest, I never even... Oh, nearby below. Nearby below. Okay. We cannot reverse ascend. I never even made it past the first dungeon in Majora's Mask. Nice, dude. Majora's Mask is definitely a game that I want to give more of a go. I am stressed out about the time mechanic, though. Then again, I do enjoy Pikmin, so I don't know. You have exactly $11,111 in Luigi's Mansion 3. That's pretty sick. Can we just take a shortcut right there? Yeah, might as well. Just reverse Song of Time. Wait, you can do that? To give yourself more time in the day? I did not know that. Oh, that's huge. Well, dang. Now I'm way less stressed out. It halves the speed of time in that game. Okay. All right. And that would be really useful as you're like navigating towards a temple, but you don't know if you're going to have enough time to like complete the temple. That's nice. I'm a fan of that. I don't know if that is a game that I would necessarily stream. Part of me has thought about like starting a series on Skyward Sword, but I don't know if I would do one for Majora's Mask, not without beating the game first and being like familiar with where I'm going and what I'm doing. I would be way too stressed out trying to juggle all of that and staying on top of chat. But like Skyward Sword, I would be down to start a series if you guys would be interested. Where the electric guard part of the code, it could be about the garments from the Age of Legends. I mean, like, I don't want to say ostrich, but, oh, maybe secretary birds. Do you guys know secretary birds? They kind of look like a real life Blaziken. I think that maybe secretary birds is what we're looking for. That still leaves us with the other part. Offer the Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. At the altar at the tail, dude. Altar at the tail. Okay. So we need to go all the way to presumably like right there. Let's take the scenic route. Yeah, secretary birds are just funky looking creatures. They got super long legs, and the way that they destroy their prey is just by stomping them. It's awesome. Goose eggs are probably about the right size. How big are goose eggs, though? Because I feel like ostrich eggs would probably make more sense, given, like, Arito's size. Oh, man. Link is barefoot, and you can hear his little pity pats of his feet. It's very cute. Half the size of a human head. Goose eggs are that big? I hate that. I hate that. Why are they that big? Geese aren't even that big. The cat has been well and truly vanquished. Oh, good. That cat sucks. Oh, I hate the cat in Luigi's Mansion 3, man. The cat's the worst. It's probably the one all the way over there. Oh, well, there's a Korok seed. We got to get the Korok seed. If we're not getting the Korok seed, then what are we doing, man? No, we needed to dive, huh? Oh, well. Well, there's an altar back here, right? There's an altar back here. Still more bearable than the maintenance ghost. The maintenance ghost is rough. The cat at least has a little bit of personality, but the maintenance ghost is definitely rough. Okay. We got some ruins here. Time to offer a Zonai charge. We got like 80 of these suckers, so... Where are they? It's sorted by most used, right? So, let's go ahead and hold that. Ooh! Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the stretch in the game. You know how there's like a stretch in literally every game where if you end up doing a replay, you're like, oh, I don't know about that one. And I feel like the basement is that for Luigi's Mansion 3. For Borderlands 3, it's Eden 6. I don't know if there's one for Super Mario Odyssey. Unless you're doing a 100% run. Then the bullet ones on the darker side of the moon probably fit the bill. This part's so cool. Ah, yeah. Here we go. I am glad, Apex. Good for you. Leave the basement down where it belongs. Oh, yeah, no, it is technically doable to do it without clearing the storm, but if you don't clear the storm, it is genuinely so tedious. Oh, it's you again. Boom goes the lightning. True. And what I'm thinking is... use Ryuji Lightning Dome to see. That is a good strategy. It definitely is a good strategy. That's also great in the depths, if I'm being real. Okay, we can... If we head here... then we might be able to build a wing and go right to the head. It would be probably better for us to go to the tail first. But I'm thinking that if we go right to the head, might be able to save some time. Let's go to this gacha machine, see what little gadgets and gizmos we can get. See, I've never done Scare Scraper, but if you guys, if that's something we want to set up, like, yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Pop them in. All right, let's see what we get. Please tell me wings. It doesn't look like we're getting any wings. It doesn't look like we're getting any wings. That's okay. Scare Scraper stream for community night? I would be open. I would be down. I've got a little bit more flexibility this summer. We could set that up. Can you do that publicly? Or do you need to be friends on Switch? That's the big thing. Because I try to keep my friend code really close to my chest. Oh, we got plenty of wings. Take out, take out, take out. And then let's go ahead and also add that. Okay. Auto build. Let's see what we got. Let's do that. That is going to add a couple of batteries, and then we're just going to add a big battery on top. There we go. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to, like, move this kind of, like, right there. There we go. Okay. Now, the head is going to be that one right there, if I believe. What's community night? It's just when you end up playing together with your community and whatnot. Like, I've done community streams for, like, Mario Kart. I guess we have technically done them with Mario Maker 2, but, like, I don't really do much in terms of Mario Maker 2. When is it? Oh, we haven't set it up yet. We're just talking hypothetically. If it would happen, then it's probably going to happen, like, at some later date, sometime in the summer. And again, we're talking hypotheticals. This is no guarantee, but I'm definitely... Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, this is not good. Worried about this one. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is the head. This is the head right here. If you want to guarantee playing together, then yes, friend codes would need to be shared. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I tend to be very careful about my friend code. Nothing against anybody in this community, but I'm really big into privacy and whatnot, so...
Nice shot!
Why, thank you! We technically made it. Now, is this a blessing shrine? Because if it's a blessing shrine, we can probably just tackle this. Joku-U Shrine. If it's a blessing, then we do it. If not, then we're just going to head out of here. You could always delete us as friends afterwards. Yeah, but, like, I still... It's a privacy thing, man. Even just putting my friend code out there once, it's... I keep it close to my chest for reasons. I'll take a diamond. Don't mind if I yes. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and grab the Light of Blessing. Or the Blessing of Light. We skip that. It's fine. I know it's a pretty Light of Blessing. Light of Blessing. Yeah, see? I've played this game before. Okay. Now, this is the part that's going to be a little bit tricky. Because what we need to do is we need to... The door's right here, right? Okay. So the door is right here. What we need is we are going to remove this. We're going to add this. And then we're going to get the heck out of here. Going to try to ascend out of here. And we need to figure out how to get underneath this building. If we're able to get underneath this part, then we'll be able to ascend upwards. Okay. So we can hop down here, potentially. Okay. Ooh, okay. We might be able to get something. Yeah, we're probably going to have to rely on some recall shenanigans. But, like, I'm okay with that. We're going to see what we got here. Hold. What gadgets and gizmos do we have in store today? We got a lot of steering sticks. We got a lot of steering sticks. And we got some carts. Let's do one more. What I'm thinking, we got the wing right there. Thank you, little Octo. And we got several other wings. We got some fans. No, we're going to be in good... We're going to be in a good position. Okay, so we're going to do auto build. We're going to grab our favorite once more. Oh, wait, hold up. Can we do that without any of the batteries? Is there one that... I mean, let's just go ahead and do this. It really doesn't like the steering stick. Okay. We're going to add that. Is there a cart here? Either way. No, I think we're going to be fine. So, we're going to see if this works. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. And if we sneak under here... Come on. Come on. Okay. And then... No! No! Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. We loop back around. Okay. Can we do it, chat? Can we do it? Okay. Okay. Oh. I should have...
Nice shot!
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. Recall. Recall. No! Okay, 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 okay. Let's get out of this guy's hair. Let's go ahead and land on this tree. Can't land on the tree. Okay. That's okay. We're just going to take it from the top. We're going to take it from the top, okay? We're going to take it from the top. I don't know if Twilight is going to be okay with that either. Apex, I'm just now reading the message. I was too busy focused on shenanigans. I get what you mean, and I like to make it work. It's just I don't know if feasibly it's going to work. There we go. Did some rough calculations. If Rito, like Secretary Bird, eggs scaled up close to middle of shin length. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, we're going to take it from the top once more. Can we do it? What's gonna work? Teamwork. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Let's go ahead and get that history going. Excellent. Excellent. I need you guys to move. Thank you. Build. Beautiful. I have an idea on how to make it work without giving out your friend code. Okay. And then we can worry about that after stream. Okay, we're gonna do a tight turn here, folks. We're gonna do a tight turn here, folks. We're just gonna flip a U-ey. We're just gonna flip a U-turn like it's nobody's business. We're gonna do a dive, and then we're gonna go right back up here. No, oh my gosh, no, I did not mean, no, oh my god. Why is the plane like this, dude? Ooh, you know what? Yeah, we can recall the plane. Then... Okay. Can we do it? No, dude. Okay. I gotta wonder if they put like an invisible wall there that prevents you from being able to fly up into it, because I'm like tilting as straight far down on the control stick as I can. Okay. Okay, we are going to rewind, and then we're going to ascend. I don't think it'll let you ascend. Huh. I don't think it'll let you ascend. Okay. What we need to do is we need to fast travel back. It's possible, but extremely difficult. We're just gonna have to be gamers. We're gonna have to... Wait, I have an idea. I have another idea. Okay? We are gonna have to use some Zone Eye shenanigans. But... let's get out of here first. Floatstone is an even better idea. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. Also, we're still in the building! Okay, let's get out of here. For realsies, though. See, I'm worried, though, because I thought I saw on, like, a Reddit thread that they patched it out. They patched out the ability for you to do that. Which, if that is the case, that is so lame. But... okay. What we're also going to do is we're going to drop a save once we get to this platform. That way we can just do a fast reload. Perfect. How many of the floating stones do I have? I've only got 4. Okay. So, the other thing that we could do is take these wings. Oh my gosh. We take the wings, we fuse the wings together. And then we take a stake. Actually, yes, we take a stake. We've only got 3 stakes. But we take the stake and we fuse it to this guy. Triple shot bows make it 12. Triple shot bows make it 12. 2 floatstone and some batteries. You can move them around to fly. Okay, wait. So, wait. What I'm hearing is... Wait. Okay. Okay. So, take out device. I have to know. Okay. What if... No using recall and the ultra hand. Okay. I know this is gonna look stupid. Okay. Okay, so that did not work. Okay, if we were to use the triple bow, fuse hoverstone. No! Okay, so that... Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. We do auto build. You need basically move 1 forward and then 1 back, recall, and repeatedly. Oh, man. Okay, wait. We could do this with 2 hoverstones if we really wanted to. Yep. Also uses a big charge. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got a bunch of these Zonai charges. And I've also got the big boys as well. I've got 13 big boys. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Okay. I hate this. I hate this. Why don't you attach a wing to them to make them bigger? That would make sense. That would make sense. I like that. I like that bit of advice. Let's go ahead and try that out. I do like that a lot. So. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and flip this guy. Okay. Or you could move the one you want to your location, then back where you want to go and recall it. I'm bad at reading comprehension, and my brain is not there right now. I appreciate the help, I just don't... My brain cells are... not... Okay, hold up. This might work. This might work, chat. This might work. Oh my gosh. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Yes. Okay. No. All right. It's fine. What? Oh, God. Why can't I go down? Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. What if we just be calm? Okay. I want to get closer to the center. Okay. Okay. Now, what if... What if we move that as high as it can go? Yes. Okay. And... Yes! Is this it? No! Okay, we have to move... We have to move a little bit more. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Have to move a little bit more. I know that this is so tedious. I know that this is so tedious, but... I just want to... This is the challenge of the minimum hearts run. We just got to be like Sisyphus. We got to lock in. We got to lock in. Come back to Wobble trying to... Kerbal Space Program. Exactly, dude. But you know what? If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Okay. This has gotta be it, dude. This has gotta be it. It's still stupid? No. No, dude. Seriously? Come on, man. All right. Okay, first of all, this is what we do. This is there was probably an easier way to do this, but I'm going out in style, okay? We take out the device first of all. Then we go here. Where's my hello? Okay. Here we go. That's why we have the additional hoverstone. Okay, is this it? Is this it? Please, 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 please. Chat. Chat. We did it, dude. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yes. Let's go. And thank you for the bits, Dippy. Oh my gosh. I did not think that we were going to do it, but we were able to cheat the game. We still have only 3 hearts. We got Minoru's mask. Take that, AGL Numa. Beautiful.
Link,
Absolutely beautiful.
Zelda's chosen protector. Take this. Follow the light.
Oh, we're going to be super squishy heading into Ganondorf, and I love it. I deserve a sip of coffee after that. By the way, Dippy, how you doing? I hope that you're happy, healthy, and hydrated. Okay, here we go, dude. Now we head here. I'm glad you're doing good. Now we actually do what is intended. We're going to leave this here. Let's get that auto build going again. Here we go. Let's grab that. Oh, auto build. Here we go. It did work. It did work, little Octo. We used hover. We used hover stones to cheat the system, and it's perfect. Let me go ahead and add that actually to the nose. Okay. You could have just thrown a weapon with it attached to deploy one. Ah, see, but I love making things complicated. Is that a Mario reference in my Luigi's Mansion game? I mean, I won't tell if you don't. Save that build as a favorite. You know what? The build that we're currently riding, or the build that is just the wing with the hover? To get one of the gems, I had to repeatedly bash my head against a rick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a Mario reference. You know what? Most people call them planes, Dippy, but I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. The mask increases the wing's lifetime. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, that could have ended so horribly. Oh, increases by 90 seconds. Wait, hold up. Okay, well then let's go ahead. Let's favorite that. Do I just... Okay, that works. Yep. Now, we are probably not going to do any of the Spirit Temple because I think that should probably be dedicated to its own stream. That being said, we can certainly grind some Dragon Claws and some Dragon Jaws. Because, like, I definitely want this to be its own Saturday stream later on down the line. I just wanted to see if we can unlock it, and unlock it we did, so I am very satisfied with how things turned out for today's stream. Oh, okay. Let's at least, like... yeah, let's open it. You can favorite the Wingstone if you have it. I love dragons, too. But their parts are also very useful for our armor, so... Tobio's Hollow Chasm. Yeah, I feel like we gotta... Let's at least do this cutscene, because I want it to save that we have done this cutscene, and then bring Minoru's mask down to the Spirit Temple. We're not actually going to start the Spirit Temple. The dragons don't mind. They can miss a few parts. Exactly. It's like clipping your toenails, you know? I promise you they're not going to mind. I just had a horrible realization. Oh, no. What is it?
Zelda's chosen protector.
We get another sip of coffee.
You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
I know that you say that, Minoru, but, like, we gotta get out of here. We'll save it for a stream maybe 2 months down the line. Oh, dear. This series will finish eventually. If Link hits the light dragon, is he hitting his friend? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. This is true. Man, I cannot wait for better resolution on Switch 2. I don't mind the resolution on Switch 1, but like I know that it's going to be better on Switch 2, and it's going to be crispy. I haven't reactivated that yet, and eventually I will. I just don't know. I just don't know when. I just don't know when. Yeah, it's probably best if you stop thinking about it. Okay, Din Roll. First of all, we need... It's either Din Roll's Claw or Ferocious Horn, or it's vice versa. What we're going to do is we're going to head over to a fairy fountain. Because I figure for the last, like, 25-ish minutes of stream, we could at least get some grinding done for hunting down some dragons. Definitely wouldn't mind grabbing some parts. And there's also some Hinox teeth that we need to acquire for our current outfit. I do want to max out the damage outfit as much as we... I don't even know if it's going to make too much of a difference, but, like, defense is defense, you know? Let's go ahead and head over to Fairy Fountain and see what parts we need from what dragons. I do know, at the very least, that we have maxed out the actual shirt. But the pants and the hood, we definitely still need a little bit more. So let's see what we got here. Wee-hoo! Just realized you're going to have to do a 0 damage run against Gan. Yep. Yep. There is a chance if we bring in a lot of rotisserie chickens, we are probably going to survive at least the first hit, because I'm pretty sure that if you are at full health, there's nothing that can one-shot you. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we need Din Roll's Claw, and we need Ferocious Fang. Okay. That's something I can work with. Now, Dinral... Is Dinral here? In this valley? Honestly, I kind of want to be a Great Fairy too. The Great Fairies definitely know what's up. Let me go ahead and shoot out of that tower, see if we can find Farosh. I remember munching on a lot of apples during my minimum heart Ganon fight. I mean... Wait, you did the Ganon fight with only 3 hearts? I think I remember you talking about that. It's been a long time, Zoe. I'm sorry if I don't remember. Ganon is easy. It's definitely like a tricky fight, though. Demon King Ganondorf does 8 damage. Oh, God. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Well, that's not good for my health at all. Okay, we're just gonna head straight south. Yeah, okay, yes, I do remember now. You guys see any dragons? And not Gleeoks. I do not see... As once you're at 1 heart max, you can only take 3/4 of a heart 1 hit due to the max health rule. Oh, okay. That is at least a little bit of a solace. I see one he's hanging onto your paraglider. I'm not a dragon. You silly goose. You silly goose. Come on, come on. I don't even know the routes for the dragons in this game. I don't see him. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I've got the sensor. Let me change the target to... That's equipment. Materials. Monsters. Farosh. That's my picture of Farosh. Let's target. Let's set Farosh with the sensor. Here we go.
Snack time?
You can't be killed if you're at max health. You will always survive with 1/4 of a heart. Yes. And that's kind of what I'm banking on. If I just bring in 30 rotisserie chickens, then we should be fine. Okay. I don't think that Farosh is going to be here. There's a Gleeok there. So what if... And I think that Dinral is in that valley. I do kind of want to look up real quick what the routes are for the dragons. Dragon routes, Tears of the Kingdom. This is from Reddit. Oh, no, Dinral's in a completely different area. Okay, so what we want is actually probably either that or the one that's farther east. They switch between land and the... I know. I don't like it. I don't like how they can also go to the depths. I guess if I'm in the depths, I appreciate it, but right now I'm not in the depths, and so it's like really inconvenient. Okay, do you see them? I see the Master Sword. I see Death Mountain. But not seeing any Dragos just yet. Nope. Low-key, low max hearts makes the fight easier. Okay. All right. No, I mean, the math checks out.
Snack time?
That's just the whale bones. And we don't want the whale bones. Okay. What if we were to
Snack
go
time?
there? Maybe that's going to be the better way to go. Thank you for providing the housing market as a snack, Little Octo. Waffle Dude TV, it's made of vinegar. Why would you call it Waffle Dude if it's still made of vinegar? Oh my god. Who gave you guys an internet connection? They need to be, like, tried in the court of law. This is unacceptable. Oh, wait, the dragon. Dude, I love dragons. Let's go. There we go. To bait you into eating a bowl of vinegar. It's not, no. Oh my gosh. We have called not any birdie back. We don't want whale bones. Sounds like you're not a bone worm like the rest of us. I didn't know that you were a bone worm, Twilight. Don't be salty. Dude, if I was salty with all the vinegar that you're presenting me, I would basically be a pickle brine. I was here all along. You've just been lurking in the shadows. What did I do? No, you're fine, Little Octo. Honestly, the housing market would probably be a really good snack right now.
Snack time?
No, it's fine. That's not intended to be a call out, not Eddie Birdie. It's just, you're probably sleepy. You hear me say the word vinegar, and then your eyes perk up. And you're like, hello? Hello? Justice for us at this point. My gosh. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to that island. Sour cream and... I like sour cream and onion chips. That sounds tasty. Thank you very much. We're gonna run out of stamina. I just know it. Is there anything that is gonna provide us with raw stamina? Oh, wait, hold up. Energizing glazed seafood. Energizing glazed seafood. Please, 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 please. I just want to make it. I just want to make it. Come on, Tulin. Come on. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay. What if... What if we head here and there's a falling rock? Nah, it's probably not going to go high enough. Oh, man. Okay. Let's maybe try warping here. The illusion disappears. Wobble has eaten a bowl of vinegar disguised as sour... No! Why? Why? Why is this a quest of yours? Why are you... Why is this the thing that you... Why is this the hill that you're willing to fight and die on? We got... No, my gosh, guys. It's painful, that's what it is. I probably should have built a plane there. Man, that is such a pretty sunset. This game really is beautiful. Almost makes me forget about the vinegar that you guys are force-feeding me. I look at a sunset like that and I'm like, man. This makes me feel that the inside of my stomach is at a natural pH level and not, like, even more acidic. Best snack has been posted. I want to eat the housing market so it's gone and we can get a better one. That's fair. We can always create a new one. Come on. At this point, hear me out. At this point, it might actually make sense to do this and then paraglide north. That's what I'm going to do. Accidentally digested ugh, gross. Had to drink so much vinegar for the horrible bitter taste to disappear.
Snack time?
I just wash out my mouth with some vinegar. The sun. Thank you. Thank you. That is very Kirby coded. Very Kirby coded. All right. See, look at that. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you.
Snack time?
You guys are so heavy with the snacks today. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, it's an observation. A very normal popsicle. Why do you say it like that? Why did you type out that sequence of words in that exact order? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You missed peak? Oh, the snack is peak? Okay.
Snack time?
Oh my gosh, Zoe. War fry. What is a war fry?
Snack time?
I need to rein you guys in. This is why so few of you are in charge of food when it comes to the post-apocalyptic team, okay? When I am unable to trust that you guys are actually providing meaningful food, where'd it go? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is war fries? 2 pounds of candy? That's so much candy floss. For those who don't know, candy floss is cotton candy in the States. Or, interestingly enough, Papa's beard in French. I don't know what the French got going on. I think that we need to study the French and their culture, because if you are looking at cotton candy and your first instinct is to call that Papa's beard, then there's some underlying psychosis going on there. Fries with mayonnaise and satay sauce with diced onions. That sounds so good. Are the diced onions grilled? Or is it just raw onion? Raw onions, I could take or leave. If they're red onions, I'm down for it. They're raw. I would want to do maybe... do I want to do red onions or do I want to do white? White and raw? I mean, okay. All right. Do they eat beards? I mean, they eat snails. Okay, but have you guys ever tried escargot? It's actually pretty dang delicious.
Snack time?
It doesn't taste gross at all, and it helps that the snails are like swimming in garlic butter. So,
Snack time?
rock hard food. Thank you, little Octo. I'd be willing to try anything once, Zoe, and that does sound pretty tasty. To the max. Oh, come on. I need Hinox tooths. Okay. Y'all ready to farm some Hinoxes real quick? Gorlick. I love Gorlick. Wobble's slightly burnt left shoe. I really would like to ask you, Apex, what do you think the food pyramid actually looks like? What do you think a balanced diet actually looks like? Because if you... Okay, vinegar is not...
Snack time?
I should have known. I should have known. Vinegar is not a food group. I hate to break it to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But vinegar is not a food group. And burnt shoes are also not a food group. I know it's devastating. I know it's not what you expect. I know it's not what you want, but at a certain point, you just need to face reality. 37 Pokemon Scarlet game chips. Okay. It's not a food group. You're right. It's the whole peer. No, that's also incorrect. That's also incorrect. Oh, that was nice. Beautiful. Okay. It's 2 against 1. What leads you to think this is a democracy? Once again. Okay, did we get any teeth there?
Snack time?
Did we get any teeth? I would like some teeth, please. I am here to collect your teeth. Just call me the reverse tooth fairy. We got toenails. Not a single Hinox tooth. Are you kidding me? Where's another good Hinox? There's one by the Dueling Peaks, isn't there? There's got to be a Hinox like right around here, right? Inedible glitter in toxic glue. It is a wonder how you guys are able to survive. You guys genuinely worry me. Okay, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, there's one by Dueling Peaks, right? It's on the other side of Dueling Peaks. It's on the south side. There's one that's like... Is it right here? Oh, wait.
Snack time?
You guys are scaring me with those snack times because it's so quiet. Okay, so there's...
Snack time?
There's actually one right here. And then... Yeah, there is one to the north. Okay, so we're gonna head northward. Son of Baconator. Thank you for providing actual food, Twinite. And I also gotta say this. Son of Baconator is probably better than Baconator. I don't know the last time that you guys have had a Baconator from Wendy's, but it is repugnant if you do not have lettuce and tomato. You need to add lettuce and tomato, maybe onion, maybe pickle to a Baconator in order to even make it palatable, because it's just too much meat. It's just so much. That pill I found on the bathroom floor at school. Little Octo, no, we are not going to consume that. I have no idea what that is. That might be somebody's prescription, or it might be something far more sinister. I am not going to consume that. Not happening. No siree. Okay. Is the Hinox on the other side? Chat slowly feeding you the entire universe. Is this what the Dalai Lama said when he said that you should become one with everything? I mean, you are what you eat, right? So if I want to become one with the universe, then realistically I need to become one with the universe.
Snack time?
There we go. Knew there was a Hinox there. Thank you, little Octo. Oh, wait, it's not a Hinox. Dang it. Okay, well, this ain't good, Chief. This ain't good, Chief. The other closest one is... Wait, there should be one, like... There should genuinely be one, like, right over here. Unless I'm missing something. I don't want to go too terribly late, but I really want to get these teeth. Are you providing a snack, little Octo? Are you good? It's been a while since, maybe you're typing out the full menu. I don't know. Is there a Hinox? It almost sounds like there's one. Well, I mean, there's a rock. Okay. Well, we're not able to find a Hinox there. Okay. 7 pounds of broccoli, which my mom actually ordered. Oh my gosh. 7 pounds of broccoli. That's a lot of broccoli, and that's pretty admirable. Okay, there should be a Hinox on the other side of this body of water. More slightly leaning that way. There we go. I do like broccoli. I like broccoli with just a little bit of butter and a little bit of like garlic, salt, pepper. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of garlic goes a long way with broccoli. Okay, it should be right over here. A Hinox should be right over here, according to this Reddit guide. And as we know, Reddit is a 100% valid resource. Oh, see, look, right there. Hinox, let's go. Here are the food groups. Vinegar, broccoli, garlic, cheese, rice. You're really going to tell me that you can make Thai food out of that? Clarification, the pill was an iron supplement. Oh, an iron supplement. That's doable. That's very doable. Oh, okay. That is an animation choice. That is an animation choice. Okay, are we going to get some teeth out of this? Citing Reddit in my next academic paper. Thanks for the advice, Wobble. I'm glad. Okay. Well, that ain't good. Okay. What if, and hear me out, what if we were to head here and then head to the Hinox that's like right down here? Because that's a blue Hinox. We might be able to get some teeth out of the blue Hinox. That or vitamin B. Okay. All the ingredients go in some form of those groups, trust. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, I do like cheese. I like cheese a lot. Give me a good quesadilla and I'm a happy camper. See, I did not know that, so I'm glad that you mentioned it. Also, I am rocking a new chair. My old chair was like a leather chair that was peeled in the back by like my roommate's cat back when, oh God, this was like 8 years ago. And I've had the same leather chair since that I originally got from Goodwill. And I recently, and so last stream, I ended up using like a purple gaming chair, the one that looks like it's got the race car seat and everything. And it's fine. It was fine, but like extended gameplay was definitely not comfortable. But my girlfriend had several spare office chairs at her old place. And so I ended up getting one of the old chairs, and it is so nice. It's so nice. I love a mesh bottom. I love it when it's able to breathe. I just prefer that. Okay. Should be one like right there. So let's keep them coming. Let's be on the lookout. If you guys see Hinox, make sure to spam tooth emotes in chat, all right? No, getting a new desk chair is nice. I do not see a blue Hinox. There's supposed to be a blue Hinox. Right around here somewhere. Right? Yeah, it's supposed to be like right here. According to Reddit. Do I have any rockets? Let me get on top of this grassy knoll. Always go for an office chair over a gaming chair. It's so much more comfortable. They're actually ergonomic. Gaming chairs are also way too overpriced. They're way too overpriced. Any rockets? Do I not have a single rocket? You're kidding me. Chilies is good for... Oh my gosh. Fish is food class for vinegar. Oh, I get what you're saying. So it's not a food group in that you're eating that as your source of nutrition. It's other... It's that other foods are just really good with it. Okay, well... Okay, well, what if... There's supposed to be a black Hinox... Oh, there's supposed to be a black Hinox right there. So what if... What if we take the tower, we go to the black Hinox... Chili's is garlic vibes. No, I get it. I get it. I don't know. I make this food pyramid based off of vibe. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Vinegar would go with fish because fish and acidity just go really well together. And then what were your other food groups? Garlic, cheese? So what would you do for like a lot of Italian cooking that involves both garlic and cheese? Are these food groups malleable? Do they exist on like a spectrum? What are we talking here? Because I feel like you might be cooking with this one. Vinegar, broccoli, garlic, cheese, rice. Well, okay, like, what about Filipino-style fried rice? Because that's literally just garlic, rice, and oil. Maybe salt? Like, there's got to be a little bit of room for malleability. The bread goes in food class rice because it's a starch. Okay, tomatoes go in food class broccoli. I mean, maybe? It's still a little suspect, though. Because, like, I don't think that it's holistic as it exists right now. You gotta set up, like, a rule set or a taxonomy for how it works. Because right now we're just going vibes. Do you not trust my food pyramid? Rules is vibes. Okay. If you say so. Reddit says that there is a Hinox right here. By these ruins. If only the draw distance were greater in this game. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, there we go. There is a Hinox. Let's go. And it is a black one. Okay, here we go. Dang it! I got the lightning strike. Man, we have to completely start that journey all over again, man. Oh, it hurts. Can we add that balance precariously on top of the pyramid? Sugar? Wait, sugar is in vinegar?
Nice shot!
You mock me in this way,
You're
little
wobbling.
Octo?
Try to keep your balance.
Hey, at least it's saved right here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. Oh. Oh, I love that animation. There we go. All right. Oh, no. I kind of figured, Little Octo. I kind of figured. Yo, we got a tooth. So how many teeth we got? We only got 3 teeth. Man. Okay. Let's go for... There's also a black Hinox right here. So... Probably best for us to just take the tower. And there's also... Oh, there's a black Hinox on the beach, dude. On the southern beach. I know exactly where it is. It's underneath the cave. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, just like 2 more teeth. Hopefully we really knock him out of this guy. Dude, I gotta wonder what Link's blood oxygen level is at as he's shooting through the air. I straight up would not be able to breathe. I don't think that my diaphragm could take it. Let me get another sip of coffee. We're going a little bit longer than anticipated, but that's totally fine. I don't have any serious plans today. I mean, I'll edit a couple videos after stream. Nothing too crazy, though. He should perish due to the massive perspire change of that speed. I mean, yeah.
Snack time?
Should be right. There we go. I see him. A glass of the sweat and tears from cleaning, gotten to the point where I need to read this, where to pet firing and cleaning the rugs and mopping the floors are left. Thank you for giving us the literal sweat off of your brow. It's very tasty. Okay, well, I was gonna go for a crit, but... Yo! That's pretty funny, though. Just bolts upright, because I shoot him directly in the eyeball. Awesome. I like napping, too. Sweat and tears are in vinegar group. No! Why do you say these things? It's so upsetting. How many teeth are we at? Okay, okay, not any birdie. If you're so smart about this food group, where do Hinox teeth go? Where do Hinox teeth go? Answer it. Where do the Hinox teeth go? Where is watermelon? Hinox teeth go in the garlic group? What logic? I am just inquiring. I'm simply engaging in the Socratic method. All right? Please answer me, random citizen of Athens. If this is how you are able to construct your knowledge of the food universe, then why, pray tell, would Hinox teeth go in the garlic group of all things? I'm just asking questions. Because Little Octo seems to think that they go in the rice. It has garlic vibe. That's not... My gosh. Aren't you a scientist? Not that scientists deal in absolutes, because nothing is an absolute in science, but nothing is vibes-based either. Okay. All right, don't worry. I won't tell your professors. It gives rice as they have a curve and also hard, so uncooked rice. Okay. Therapy is all about vibes. Therapy's kind of about vibes. But that's also kind of how, like, our emotions work. A lot of it boils down to, like, the percentages of different neurochemicals in our nervous system and whatnot. And so some of it genuinely is kind of vibes, but, like, Hey, reach you. This is gonna be awesome. Check this out. There we go. Nice. Okay, badly damaged. Yeah, I was worried about that. Let's go ahead and Gloom Sword Spear? No, we want to save that. Let's do a blue maned Lionel Smasher. Okay, now that's badly damaged. Okay. Just mix whatever chemicals I like, see what happens. Oh my gosh. Do you see any teeth? I am such a bad tooth fairy, guys. Why, dude? Okay. There should be one that is by this trail. Like right there? No. It should be... Is there one? There might be one like right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the tower. I have like 73 Hinox teeth and I just sold 50. Why do you mock me? Why do you mock me? I just want to upgrade one thing. Oh my god. 73 Hinox teeth. That's like 2 full mouths. That's like 2.5 mouths. That's crazy. And upsetting. You don't collect that number of teeth unless you have done some serious crimes. Okay. Now we want to... Oh, it's the 3 Gooby Woobies. Alright, the black one is going to be over here, right? I never said I hadn't. Officer, this one right here. Let's actually start with the blue one. The blue one is going to be up here. Right? Hold up. No, that's... Huh. The Hinoxes aren't here like they used to be. Oh, there's a stall. Does a Stalnox drop teeth? Does anybody know? I guess we can take out a Stalnox. I don't think so. Ah, bummer. Okay. Stalnoxes are a little bit easier. So, the other place that we could go is... There's supposed to be one, like, maybe right over here. Also, it's daytime. You're right. Also, it's daytime. Okay. There should be one that is, like, there's, like, a little V in the river. Kind of at the northwest section of the map right there. You can kind of see the V right there. And there's... It's basically just to the west of the bottom of that V. You can't really see that well. So if... Okay, we want to head this way. Right? Ooh, we want to head even more this way. Oh. Yeah, so... It should be on that ledge that's like right above where Link is on the screen. There's an enemy camp there, though. So... this is where we're going, right? Yeah. It's got to be in this area. Man, I want more things to classify. Let's go with jackfruit. Jackfruit is probably in the broccoli group, right? Glitter. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's head a little bit north. Because I don't see it there. There might be one. I'm trying to look at this map. Gelatin is a good one. Okay. I feel like we passed it. But I don't see it. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it! Oh my god! Oh, okay. Glitter is rice. Okay. Glue and gelatin is cheese. I hate that that makes sense. I really hate that that makes sense.
Snack time?
I am uncomfortable with how much sense that makes. That is not good. That is tragic, actually. Okay. So I don't know where that is.
Snack time?
Glue pizza? No. It doesn't work perfectly. Let's not get too crazy here. It does not work perfectly. Okay. There is likely one there's a blue one that is right in here. So we're going to go ahead and head... Whoops. Why did I press travel for the... I am so... Oh, my brain is already not working, chat. My brain is already not working. I'm thinking that glue is cheese, and I'm fast traveling to locations that I'm already at. I'm operating on a different plane of existence. Let's not get too crazy, he says to chat. That's fair. That's fair. I need to remember my audience. You've been enlightened? That's not the word that I would use, but you go for it, buddy. Okay. Now, we want... Yeah, no, we're good. I need to look at my stamina and make sure that I don't lose it. It's like right in this ravine, from what I can gather. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't say that I've opened my third eye. Right? Oh, wait, my gosh. Okay, no, it's here. Right? Yes. Okay. Yes, I can see that. We can see you, little Octo. Hello. Right down here is where we should find one. Okay, those birds circling Which means that there's got to be something. Oh, see, look at that right there. Okay. That did a lot of damage. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do a fire berry. Another fire fruit. Awesome. That was easy. That was easy. What Zelda item that isn't a mask would make the best hat? Seriously, I am crashing out. I am crashing out. You're going to tell me there was no teeth in that one either? Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me right now? Well, I know that there's a Hinox right now. I know that that's a Hinox. I know for a fact that that's a Hinox. We're going for that one. Let's just keep the food, the cursed food groups coming. What would you classify? Well, General Tso's chicken is probably garlic, huh? What about miso soup? Probably garlic? Dang it. Oh my gosh. I really despise that this is a system that low-key kind of works. I give all the Hinoxes... Wait, yes. Yes. Okay.
Snack time?
Laffy Taffies, their teeth are gone. No. Oh, miso soup is rice? That also kind of makes sense. Big PB&J and a glass of milk with enough whipped cream to summon all the cats in the house. I need the PB&J break before floor cleaning. That's fair. Oh my gosh, I love PB&J. It's such a goated combination. Just the tofu. Just the tofu is rice? Just the tofu is rice. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage in that fall, but it's not the end of the world. Slice him in the butt. Slice him in the butt. There we go. Full-on meals are kind of hard as what makes a meal... Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm kind of putting you in an impossible situation. Finally, a Hinox tooth. Evil seawater is vinegar. I didn't realize that evil seawater was a food group. Man. Do you regularly eat evil seawater? Evil seawater, Little Octo? Because if so, then I'm kind of curious, like how that fits in with your macros. What would orange juice be? Orange juice is vinegar. What am I? I'm stupid. Of course orange juice is vinegar. I think that we need to like make some infographics and write a paper about this because it actually, I hate that it works. I really hate that it works. What about slightly infuriating cakes that don't seem to rise properly but are done? Rice. No, I think it's rice. Because bread is rice. Okay, so what is pork? Is pork cheese? Orange juice is vinegar, but I was just thinking we might need to add another group. Okay, no, we're workshopping here. We're like brainstorming. Let's go ahead and enhance. Finally, let's do it. Add the group of strawberry. Why would David be a food? Like David from the Bible? What? No, just the name David. Why David? I mean, I guess it's a pretty common name, but like, I feel like if we're gonna go with anything, we gotta go with the default name of Steve, right? Can I eat David from the Bible? With a can-do attitude, anything is possible, not any birdie. No, I feel like Steve. Because Steve would not only fit in with Steve from Minecraft, but also fits in with Steve the Pikmin from the hit franchise Pikmin on the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I feel like Steve is a better default than David, but like we can workshop it. We can workshop it. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and hit a save right here, and we're going to start wrapping things up. So we were able to actually be successful today, which is pretty dang crazy. Oh, horchata's rice. Horchata's definitely rice. I'm not feeling strawberry group. We can workshop it. We can workshop it. We can chat about it in Discord. It's all good. But we were able to get some serious progress today. I think that we definitely deserve a pat on the back for what we were able to accomplish today. So the next time that we end up doing our minimum hearts run, we're going to jump right into the Spirit Temple. And it's going to be awesome. But when we are going to be streaming next, we're going to do a stream on Wednesday. And we are finally going to be doing a Balatro stream. I love Balatro. I have not played it in quite a while, but it's going to be a nice, cozy, just chatting kind of stream. If you guys have any advice, because I'm still relatively new to Balatro, any advice is going to be welcome. That is going to be one where backseat gaming is more than acceptable. And then mark your calendars because next weekend on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a collab stream with Twilight Cord. And we are going to be doing a one last ode, one last love letter, you might say, to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We are going to be opening up a lobby. We're going to make it fully available for anybody in the community to join. So if you've got a copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and you would like to join us for that day, then be my guest. It is going to be a lot of fun. And now you have the game and you'll be able to participate. Excellent, not any birdie. Fantastic. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And we both got the booster course pass, so we're going to be doing all the DLC tracks and everything. We're going to be reminiscing about the game, and it's going to be just a good, wholesome time. Hopefully with a little less vinegar than this week. But if you like the content and would like to see more, consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and you get to be a part of this amazing community that not only meets on stream, but we also meet on the Discord.
Snack time?
If you aren't able to make it to every stream, I also have a VODs channel available on YouTube with the link in the chat. And if you want... vinegar, thank you, Little Octo. Thank you very much for that. But if you want just the clips, just the highlights, then consider following me on my socials, TikTok, Instagram, and I am also on Blue Sky. So if you want posts that aren't just, you know, clips from stream, but just, you know, things that are going on in my life, consider following me there. But that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and I hope to see you either on Wednesday for some Balatro or on Saturday for some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'll see you guys then.